Okay, transitioning a little early. The games will be starting soon. As you can see, we're in the arena. And it looks like today we are up against UNCG Fluorite. Very exciting. I think this might be playoffs. I'm not the most educated on this. I haven't been around in a while, but that's a good mic. Wow. But yeah, it looks like we have all the players we need too, which is nice. So, not waiting on anyone. I know, I just started it. What? No. Do you know anything about Smash?
No, sir.
Oh, yeah. Oh, man. Yeah, I'm live. It's okay. What? What? Start emulating it? I'm not the best commentator. I'm not like a professional or anything. I just, I'm more of a competitor, actually. I'm like really good at this game, but I didn't sign up in time, so yeah. I feel like I don't cast like a normal person. I'm not like doing hype moments in Aura. I'm like, I'll see something and I'll like it and I'll be like, oh, they did this thing and I liked it, and then I kind of drag on a little even though other things are happening on the screen, which is maybe not the best, but I don't know, I'm very excited. Very important match. I guess every match is an important match, but
so, which character are we selecting?
yeah. I don't know. I can't tell what's going on right now, if they're waiting to start or anything. Hopefully they start soon. I would love to jump into the action. We'll be able to tell based on the fighter they pick, like who's going in. So if it's Cloud, it's going to be Marvin, yeah. So it looks like we're opening with Marvin. I like that a lot. He's a very like strong, consistent, neutral-based player. This is a good matchup. That's a good role. So in this matchup, the Yoshi's gonna. He doesn't have a lot of win conditions because it's kind of hard. Cloud has a huge sword and Yoshi's really stubby. So what you're gonna see is a lot of like Cloud winning interactions, just like not getting hit while hitting or outspacing him. They're doing a little button check right now to make sure it's not too bad to play, which you always want to do. I'm not sure. Are they going to play this one out, or are they going to... Or how long is their lag check even going to be?
I think it's going to last about like 1 minute or two.
Yeah.
Depending on both sides' answering process and the controller process as well.
I know. Sometimes I've seen it go like 15, 30 seconds too, so it could be really fast. I mean, it looks clean, so... What is going on? Wait, they're taunting. I think that means they're gonna start. Yep, here we go. Oh wait, I can't. Are we? No, they're gonna reset. They're gonna reset. Yeah. I mean, you burn a minute off the clock. You want to play with the full time, just in case it goes that long. It won't. But I get it. All That's really funny. I was like half convinced they were just going to start playing right there. Yeah, so it looks like the first matchup again is going to be Cloud versus Yoshi. Again, good role for Cloud matchup-wise. You're going to keep swinging. You're trying to wall out Yoshi, but it's not like Yoshi can't do anything, you know. Cloud's very exploitable off stage, and Yoshi's very fast in the air and can get off there to hit him. So we're going to see a lot of these guys playing to their win conditions. Maybe like a slow game is what I expect. But I guess we won't really know until we see their play styles.
Depending on Cloud's better positioning within the game, what do you think about Yoshi's terms of beating Cloud?
I think Yoshi has to play very patient. I think he has to wait for an opening, wait for a mistake, which, you know, it's kind of hard for Cloud to make a mistake because everything he does is so safe. Like, not only does he have huge range, but everything he does is also very, like, it's safe on shield. He doesn't have a lot of end lag, so he's able to act really fast out of it. So it's really hard for Yoshi to find those openings, but what he has to do is find his openings, get his big combos because he's a combo character, and then he needs to play probably for edge guards in this matchup because Cloud's very hard to juggle. So you would rather, like, if you have a combo, you would rather send him off stage than vertically with a combo, which kind of sucks for Yoshi because most of his combos go up, but...
So, like, Yoshi has the more aerial type of advantage rather than Cloud.
Yeah, kind of. It's like, I don't know, Cloud has good aerials, but if Yoshi hits you with an aerial, you're taking a lot of damage. If Cloud hits you with an aerial, you're just knocked off of him. So he's trying to, like, again, build a wall with his aerials, while Yoshi's trying to do as much damage as possible with his aerials.
Okay.
You know, and I think, I don't know. I really don't know what to expect because I haven't seen Marvin play in forever, and I've never seen this Yoshi play, so...
So tell me about the map that they were playing earlier. So who would have the most advantage in it?
On PS2, it's a very neutral stage. I think... I don't know. Actually, I think the low ceiling is really good for Yoshi because he has a lot of moves that kill off the top. Like his up smash is really good and his up air is really good at killing off the top. But then, like, Cloud really likes the space because there's just so much space for him to move around and outspace Yoshi. But then, like, the off-stage area, Yoshi really likes that too because it, like, you can't even send Cloud under to recover. Like, if Cloud goes under that stage, he gets trapped and dies, so...
Okay. Looks like we are starting a new map.
Yeah. Oh, there. They, yeah, it looks like they were just playing the button check on PS2. I don't know. In this matchup, it feels like both characters really like every map. I think Yoshi likes smaller maps a little more and Cloud likes bigger maps.
Okay.
But in terms of, like, platform layouts, they both get, like, good stuff off of them. Oh, that is not good. I think the small map is really good for Yoshi, and this is the smallest map in the game.
Okay. What makes you say that?
Well, I think, again, like, sure, Cloud's going to cover a lot of the stage with his hitboxes, but he's going to get cornered more easily. It's, like, easier... If the Yoshi's playing well, it'll be easier for the Yoshi to find out plays because he just has less stage to... The Cloud has less stage to retreat to.
Okay.
And here we go. Finally starting the match. Yeah. Yoshi likes playing footsies. You can tell by the immediate dash back. I think they're not really... Yeah. They're not going to hit each other that much because they're... I think... Like, again, Cloud's playing to wall and Yoshi's playing to take as little damage as possible from that wall. But wow, what a good side B. Does so much damage. Good F tilt. A huge advantage for Cloud. I mean, that's kind of how the matchup goes, though. It's like, Cloud's going to win neutral more. He's going to get those hits. That was a really good dash attack. And then he can't really edge guard Yoshi because Cloud is a bad recovery, so he can't get out there. And then also, Yoshi has double jump armor, which he's the only character who has that. And a lot of Cloud's hits actually get tanked by the armor. Wow, what a good call out. He knew the Yoshi was going to get a little aggressive because he was losing, and he just holds the up smash there waiting for him to enter. And he did. Uh-oh. Yoshi's getting a little aggressive. He's lost his patient touch. Keeps trying to land on him. There we saw the retreat, and that's exactly what the Yoshi needed to do. He needed to reset, and that's going to be a kill. That's what I was talking about. Those edge guards are so important for Yoshi because it is so hard for him to find those interaction wins otherwise, or those wins that Like, he can find interaction wins, but he doesn't find interaction wins that kill unless he's sending Cloud off stage. Long Beach still has the advantage here, but that doesn't mean much. I think, wow, that means a lot. Yeah. Ultimate's a game of stocks. Crew battles especially are games of stocks, where it's like, you want to hold your stocks as long as possible. Every stock matters. So when Yoshi's at like 120 second stock, that's not the end of the world for the Yoshi. But if the Yoshi loses that stock, that's when it starts to become bad. And Marvin playing amazing right here. It's so hard for him to get touched. Oh, but you're going to see a little bit of a combo here. Drops the follow-up, though. Could have had a lot more damage, but tries to go for a read and misses it. Wow, what an amazing call-out. He knew he was going to drop shield there. Marvin's really good at that. I think he loves his, like, landing side Bs. And those, like, normally you want to shield the aerial and then drop shield when they hit the ground so you can start moving. But he's like, oh, I'm going to do an aerial, and then he didn't do an aerial, so the Yoshi held shield. And then as soon as he touched the ground, he's like, oh, and that's what...
There's the game.
There's the game. I didn't even get to finish my thought. Marvin playing phenomenally. You know, he just doesn't want to give anything up.
He basically gave the Yoshi no space to battle whatsoever.
No, nothing at all. Yoshi really didn't get any breathing room, so I was wrong. Smashville was a good stage for our Cloud. But I don't know.
Because as you said before, that Yoshi is more of a patient type of character.
Yeah.
The Yoshi inside this one was a little bit panicky, but as we saw it, the Cloud kind of took advantage of the panic and kind of tried to out combo him.
Yeah.
And as we see it, he did, and he completely neutralized his openings. And look, as far as I see it, he was also covering his blocks and his dashes as well. So as far as I see it, that was a good win.
Yeah. I mean, honestly, a masterclass by Marvin. He just did everything right. He played his mix-ups right. He played his neutral right. His game plan was strong. His adaptations were strong. He just did everything he could have done right, correct. The only thing he messed up on was like the edge guard, and it's like he didn't get edge guarded again. So he learned from his mistakes too. So that's kind of exactly what you'd like to see in a player. Very like strong, confident, not getting tilted, and just staying composed.
He, as you said before, that Yoshi was more of a type of an edge type of player.
Yeah.
And Marvin looks like he learned that too, that he was not giving him the edge as he needed. Yeah,
he was just taking control of the stage so that the Yoshi couldn't play where the Yoshi wanted to play.
Yeah.
Okay, looks like we're going into stage selection. I have no idea what's getting banned over there. I would love to like be able to hear them, like be able to hear the process, but looks like they're hovering Kalos. Maybe they're thinking that's what the opponent's gonna pick.
So during the Cloud gameplay, tell me, what kind of combos do you think that Yoshi was struggling with the most?
Well, I actually think I only saw the Yoshi hit like one complete combo, and it was the up tilts. I think the Yoshi was kind of struggling with his landing combos, so he wanted to like start combos with landing aerials, but he was landing right where Cloud was swinging.
Oh, okay.
So if he could have started with like a landing nair or something, that's what he was trying to get, so that he could get like up tilt or like another nair rising. Ooh.
Looks like we're going against a
Min Min.
So tell me about Min Min.
She's broken. She's broken. She's ridiculous. She has huge arms that cover the entire stage. It is so hard to even play the game against her, especially as Cloud. Cloud's fast, and that's good, but Min Min, she can just stay on stage and edge guard, like push the arms off stage. I think it's really hard for Cloud to come back. It's really hard for Cloud to play the game in this matchup, and I think we're probably going to see that, like, just the zoning, the spacing.
So Min Min is mainly focused on keeping the character in the range while also keeping the character on the edge as well. Yeah,
that's exactly where Min Min wants you to be, and you're going to see right here, like, oh, what an amazing recovery. He finally gets off the ledge, but he only gets 10% for it, 23% for it. You know, I think not dying is really important, but now you have to play and start finding openings. And I think Min Min is just a character that simplifies the game in a way that, like, the opponent, it's hard for them to lose because they just have so many tools. They don't have so many tools. They just have a few really strong tools that do everything for them. But wow, Marvin playing neutral incredibly. He got like edge guarded to about 90, but that's not, he's so unfazed. Oh no, that is a huge mistake though. But unpunished. I lied, it was not unpunished, he died. The initial punish was whiffed, but he got stuck at the ledge. Oh no, that might kill. No, that is so tragic.
That was very tragic.
Yeah, Cloud just struggles so much. Oh, I forgot I need to do the ticker. How many stocks? It's 4v4. So it's going to be 9-9 now. Whoops, I was playing without showing the stocks. Oh, no. Okay, I heard Theo say send me in, so I think we're going to send Game & Watch here. One of Minmin's only weaknesses is, like, she gets edge guarded kind of hard, but Cloud can't edge guard at all. So it's like Cloud doesn't have a lot of win conditions in that matchup besides ledge trapping. And Minmin doesn't get ledge trap that bad either because her arms are just so huge that when she's off stage, she swings at the ledge to push people off so that she can recover safely. I think she's a very strong character. Again, very simple, but oh man, what a huge mistake for Marvin, just running off stage and then dying at 0 for it.
Yeah, as you said before, Minmin kind of wants you at the edge, and Marvin kind of like...
he put himself there.
Inside.
I think it was an accident. I don't think he meant to put himself there, but like, I think he misinput. But regardless, it sucks.
It was a real downside, and but at the same time, LBCC can recover if we can, but we just had to play. What kind of characters do you think that counts as
edge guarding character? A character that can approach in the air very safely, like Game & Watch, and then can also find like easy edge guards. Not even easy edge guards. Can find edge guards at all. So I think, yeah.
So what do you think about our little?
I love the Game & Watch send. I think it's the right answer. 1000%.
That what makes you say that he could counter Minmin?
I think he's very strong, like dash shield, because Minmin like swings a lot. It's hard for Game & Watch to kind of get in initially, but when he gets in, I think he's able to kill Minmin almost every single time, which super important. Like you're gonna see that right here. He gets in immediately, and he's doing a lot of damage. You know, it might not look like a lot because like it's only 44. Oh, and she just did that with 2 swings, but I think Minmin's really heavy, so every little percent counts.
So, with our little character here, is he like a heavy hitter or like a combo hitter?
So he has like both. He's very combo heavy at low percents. Then at high percents, he doesn't have a lot of combos, but he has a lot of really good tools that will kill. Like that move is super strong. His down smash is super strong. His up smash is super strong, and he's more of like an edge guarder as his win condition, and then he's got like random hits that'll kill. I wish Theo would have down aired there, honestly, because the Minmin was on the line. Like there was nowhere she could have gone. I think this is super duper hard because you have to play super patient. You got to take some deep breaths here if you're Theo. You know, you're in a terrible spot, but it's not insurmountable. Oh, and Long Beach is going to reach a deficit for the first time. They're going to be down in the crew battle, but they're not out. That's for sure.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, what a beautiful combo. Like little 2-piece, but nothing crazy. Can you find the back air? No, the bomb takes too long to get there. You got to start finding something. Be a little more confident throwing yourself out there. Minmin is, oh, wow, what a character. She's just able to swing so far. You can't. Oh man, that's another one. This Minmin player is very good. This Minmin player, I don't know. I don't know how you're supposed to beat her with.
So what kind of characters that naturally like defeats Minmin inside her own game?
Like defeats her within her own game, I would say is like actually Jigglypuff, because Jigglypuff, there's like an angle that Minmin can't really counter. It's like 45 degrees. If you come in at that angle, it's very hard for Minmin to like swat you out because her arms are aligned and then her anti-airs are all straight up. So, but Jigglypuff is amazing at going at that angle, and then Jigglypuff's also amazing at edge guarding, so every time Minmin's off stage, she just throws these hitboxes out that'll snipe out or tether no matter what. So I think maybe that's Minmin's worst matchup. Meta Knight's really bad too for the same reason. Game & Watch should be bad. I think Theo needs to figure out how to approach, because Minmin's not going to approach you. He's a very anti-approach player. You see how he throws the bombs. Minmin's not going to walk into that ever. So you need to learn your angles to enter at.
So it looks like this, the Min is really patient with how the gameplay is, and they have like
Nice edge guard.
Oh, that's very nice. But at the same time, we lost the stock.
Yeah, that is a shame. That Min player was very patient. Just so slow in their game plan, but that was perfect. You know, they don't make mistakes. They don't rush in. They don't throw out burst options. They just wall, and they keep their wall. And if you get past it, you win. Because they don't really mix up. They're not throwing out burst options. They're not throwing out like anything like that. So you just need to learn how to beat that specific wall.
Okay.
But that Min player is really good at doing that specific wall. So we'll see if we have anyone in the back who knows how to beat it. Oh man, that's so hard. I feel like the Min player isn't like crazy good at neutral either. Like they're whatever. They're good at their game plan. It looks like we're sending in Kai. I think Inkling Min's a very even matchup. Like Inkling can approach and edge guard, but also Inkling can't really use any of their setup moves. They like kind of approaching with a little bit of setup.
Okay.
Like they throw a bomb and they run in, and like Min has a reflector for the bomb. Min has arms to stop the roller. Like Min has a lot of ways to stop Inkling's like win conditions.
Okay.
So it's super duper tough.
Would you say that if we decide to play patiently and like whittle their health a little bit down, do you think we have a chance?
Yeah. I think LBCC still has a chance. I think no matter who you are or what team you're on, that team has a chance until you're out of stocks.
Okay.
Every team has a chance until the stock count hits 0.
Okay.
So, I mean, this is such a volatile game. Anything can happen. Stocks come and go so fast. So, again, we just need to focus on preserving our stocks and chipping down. I actually like that a lot. Like, chip. Focus on staying alive. Focus on, like, finding the big openings instead of forcing openings, I think. Like, that. You can't, like, that's what I'm saying. Inkling can't use any of their approach tools against Min. Like, bomb gets beat out. The splatter shot is useless because the arms beat it out. So, it's really awkward for Inkling to get in. Oh, that was a beautiful bomb, but he barely missed it. A little bit off on his angles. We're going to see him recover like normal. Nah, that's going to kill, yeah.
Tell me, what kind of character is Inkling like?
Inkling is what I would classify as a mosquito character. They're very, like, movement-based. They're trying... What the heck? They're trying They're trying to not get hit. They're very evasive, and then they're very big on combos, and then as soon as they get their damage, they're out and they're playing neutral again. They love playing neutral. They love finding outplays. They love just, yeah, they love getting little chips in.
Okay.
Oh, barely misses. Yeah, I don't know. I think Min's basically impossible to roller, and it sucks because I know Kai loves roller. So very, like, for him as a player, it's going to be very hard for him not to press that button. Oh, he can't approach on the ground. He has to find jump-in angles. But Min knows how to angle their Rom up, which means that the jump-in is a little awkward. Oh, that was good. That was also good from both players. Oh, that should be a kill. Oh, no. Min's heavy. You can't up smash. You have to take the F smash there. You can't drag up with up smash.
What do you mean? Like...
Well, because normally Inkling's up smash can drag people out of the floor, but Min's so heavy that she doesn't get dragged out of the floor and popped up. Because it's a 2-hit. It does like a scoop up and then the huge boom. What a beautiful bomb, though. Yeah. I mean, the lineup from Kai is just immaculate right there. He's playing very, very nice right now. You know, he's not letting, like, he got 0 to death on the first stock, but he wasn't letting it, oh, whoops, that is the wrong one. He wasn't letting it get to him. Uh-oh.
So, as of right now, you can see more of a patient
Yeah.
rather than a aggressive.
Yeah, I think so. And you can't go for those aggressive rollers. You can't go for aggressive. The only aggressive options you have in this matchup again are going to be like jump ins. Like, oh my gosh.
That will be LBCC.
It's not over yet. It's 3 stocks to 7. Maybe Paul can sweep.
So the Min is really coming in with the stalking our players right now.
Yeah.
But like, who do you, with Min as a character, like, what do you think she is? Like,
Top tier. I think she's top 10.
She's part of the top 10.
Yeah. Most people have her in the top 20. And they're like 80 something characters. Like top 20 is really good.
Okay.
I have her in my top 10. I think she's very good. I think she's not that hard to play. I think she simplifies the game in a way that forces the opponent to work harder than she works. And I also just think she does a lot of damage. She has a lot of cool kill confirms. She can edge guard really well, not only with like from on stage, but she can go deep off stage to hit you if you're in the blast zone, which we're not seeing from this Min, but it's just something that they can do.
So what do you think? What kind of map that we should be going forward?
I think you want kind of a, I don't know. I like bigger maps personally because I like being able to like move around the arms. Sometimes like on the smaller maps, there'll be situations where it's like, oh crap, I have to retreat. I have to go back.
Okay.
And then there won't be any stage space left to go back. So it's like, I have to go off stage now or else I'm going to eat like a huge attack. So I like bigger maps just because you're a lot more free in your movement against Min because she's super movement restricted. Like she just cuts a lot of options off.
Oh, it looks like we have a Pikachu in the line. So what kind of character can you tell me about Pikachu? Pikachu
is also a mosquito-like Inkling, but in this matchup, Pikachu's approach tools are super good because they're a lot like faster. They come out faster. They're smaller. They're like harder for Min to stop. So and then Pikachu also loves edge guarding, has very good win conditions off that. Pikachu also has like kill confirms at 100. Like he has little like fast moves that combo into kill moves. And Pikachu plays very well into like what Min wants. He plays Min's game really well. It's probably one of Min's worst matchups. Yeah.
So, so tell me, like, what kind of reliance is our Pikachu facing? Like, is he a type of aggressor, or is he...
He's a very balanced character that can do whatever you want it to do. He can play super aggressive. He can play super patient. I think in this matchup, you're actually going to want to play balanced, where you're going to want to... But not like in a normal balanced way, like in a... You're going to want to play very, very defensive, and then the moment you find your opening, you want to go all in and send it full aggressive. Unfortunately, LBCC is just down to 2 stocks with 7 left. The Min looks to be sweeping. The Min misinputs though. No, that might be stock. Paul has to be very good with his angles here. He hit the angle, but the Min had the arm there. You have to take the side B to get closer, because if you keep recovering from that angle with up B, the Min's just got free eats on you. You have to, because Pikachu's side B also pushes him closer to ledge. So what he had to do there was go low with the side B and then find a cheeky angle to go up.
So as far as I see it, the Min just seems to be blocking Pikachu's lightning bolt.
Yeah. And what Paul needs to do is he needs to start layering his Thunderbolts. So he can jump really high and then just start spamming them so that they all come down together, so Min can only block like one at a time. That almost killed, actually. This is last stock for LBCC. Life on the line. Can Paul find the kill? Wow, what a good punish. Oh, no. Oh, another good punish, but he's not able to find the kill just yet. And the Megawatt comes down very last frame of its activity and ends up closing out Paul's final stock. This is rough for LBCC. Game 1 is a loss, and I know it's a best of 3, but when you know they have a player as good as that Min in the back, how do you even plan about it? How do you plan on beating her if she's sweeping through the entire team without, I don't know, we're gonna have to make some adaptations.
I'm guessing we're gonna know that our next ban list is gonna be Min.
Well, you can't ban characters, unfortunately.
Oh.
You can only ban stages.
Oh, ban stages.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know.
Yeah.
So,
I wish you could ban Min Min. Oh my! I wish there was character ban lists because there's some characters where it's like I can't fight this guy. Like I don't want to bother. Or there's characters I don't know how to fight because I just don't play them a lot, and it's like I don't even want to bother learning how to fight them because they're not common.
so as far as I see it, we have characters that also range. Do you think our range characters would also battle the Min Min as well?
Yeah, I think Pikachu could have battled the Min Min fine. I don't know. I think with the I guess our range isn't that crazy. We don't have any like zoners who play like zone to zone with Min Min.
Sorry. Thank you.
Very hard. Oh man.
But we will give that to the opposing team.
Yeah. It's hard. Game 1 going to the opponents. Man, it's just so hard when you get destroyed like that. You don't even take out half their stocks. How do you even plan about going into the next game? Because you know that player's in there. You know you have to beat him. How do you plan on beating him? Because at least right now, we don't know what else they have, but we know they have that Min Min. So we know we have to work hard to beat him. We need, I don't know. I don't know what kind of coaching you can even do.
So, would you think that if our LBCC students are much more patient with our characters, we would be able to get ahead?
I think we should be more patient. I think you should stand right outside of not right outside. You should stand like a few steps away from Min Min's full range, because she can walk while swinging. So you should stay maybe like there's like Min Min and then her arm, and then where her arm ends, take a few steps back from that. And then the moment you see her throw that arm, you start jumping in, taking space. Maybe if you can't get the jump in immediately, you land, you hold shield a little. So, and then when they swing into your shield, you can punish, or when they, you can like land, jump again. You can go straight in. Like, you just want to, I think getting started is the important thing. Because
so everything have to go with this beginning of the game.
Yeah. Well, it's kind of like Donkey Kong, where you have to like play patient and jump over the barrels. You kind of have to do that with Min Min's arms.
Oh, okay.
I know it's maybe not the best analogy, but I think it gets the point across. Where
Yeah, like dodging those arms seem to be really our weakness against Min Min, because
Yeah.
as far as I see it, when we're on the edge, we are just taking it, and that's how we're losing our stocks.
Yeah, and then I'll try and avoid off stage as much as possible too, because she is just so strong at hitting below that ledge with her Rom arm,
Okay.
which is it's the one that like curves a little. It's the hook one.
Oh yeah.
And then her yellow ball arm kills really early, so when she has that one out, you just want to you just have to respect it very hard. I think these guys they just need to land and shield more. They need to dash shield more. I think the Min Min's swinging a lot. A lot of arms are coming in. So, yeah, you gotta be ready to protect against them, you know. Like if you're playing a fighting game, like say you're playing Street Fighter, you're not gonna let JT's little shadow spikes hit you every JP?
Yeah.
What's his name? JP? JB?
Yeah.
Okay. You're not gonna let his shadow spikes hit you every time. You know, you gotta get closer to him, and then you have to block the spikes when they're coming.
Do we have any characters that could counter Min Min as a move, or as in
I think
as a combo?
Characters that counter Min. I think we have characters that counter Min Min. I think Pika should hard counter Min Min. I think Game & Watch should hard counter Min Min. I think Min Min's hard to fight even if you have a good matchup. So you just really need to know what you're doing.
Okay.
That's all. Because they're playing fine, but they need to play better than fine. They need to play great.
Okay.
Is the next match starting soon, or?
I think we are in the ban phase of the maps.
Okay. Nice. Hopefully we're gonna see a map that people I don't like that map. It's so small. There's not a lot of space to work around Min Min. So Min Min covers basically the whole stage. I don't like it at all. But
So maybe Pikachu could use that space to delete the Min Min.
that's true. if Pikachu does get in on the smaller stage, he can really explode Min Min. But he just wasn't able to get in last time. He needs to play around the platforms really well because the platforms are like not a safe space from arms, but they're harder to contest with arms. With no double roll, you need to get your punish. That was a guaranteed punish. You can't miss those.
As far as I see it, our Pikachu seems to be improving his moveset on this map because the last map was really big,
Yeah.
which was a counter to Pikachu's Min Min. But as far as I see it, the Pikachu seems to use the map really well.
That's
The
true.
platforms too.
I agree. I think the platforms are more spaced out on PS2, which means there's a lot more open space you have to run to get to Min Min. So even though the smaller stage isn't the best, I think having don't double roll, you guaranteed punish there and you just give it up. That's so frustrating.
So at least we now know that our Pikachu is
But-
having an advantage.
Yeah, he's playing a lot better on this map. He's able to get in more, even if he's not getting as much damage. He's moving right around the hitboxes. Oh no, he knew exactly where Pika was going though. That's so unfortunate. Okay, can we find an edge guard here? No, that's fine. Can we find a ledge trap? No, but we're still close to Min Min, and that dash attack really good. Oh, we need. Oh, what a good F smash
That
already.
is a start for the opponent's team.
Already, man. Paul's been playing this game a lot better. He's been getting in. He's been playing his space right. He's been doing everything he needs to do. Dash attack. Oh, grab. No way. That was amazing. And he drops the combo, though. He's playing really good neutral, but he's just dropping his combos. He's dropping punishes. And unfortunately, that's giving the Min Min, despite having the right game plan, Paul is at a little bit of a disadvantage. Dash attack. Okay, that works, too. Oh, that was good. Oh!
Nice.
Min Min drifted into that. Wow, that was kind of a bot nair. I don't know what he was expecting to have happen. That's like the type of stuff I see on like online quick play like every single time. But
So,
nice.
So it looks like our LBCC players has been improving with
Yeah.
the maps.
Amazing, must be an amazing coaching decision. The map is working a lot better for him. And then I think bad spot to be in though. Can you come back? No. Unfortunate. Min Min's broken though.
But at least we have now know that Min Min's is really weak against the shorter maps against Pikachu.
Well, I don't think it was the size of the map. I think it was just the platform layout. There wasn't a lot of stage space in between the platforms, which means that Pika was able to jump from platform to platform to try and like glide into Min Min.
Okay.
It kind of made it easier to hit the optimal approach angle.
Looks like we are selecting a new character.
Yeah. We have to. Paul's out, but we're going into Rob. I think Rob is very good versus Min Min too. Rob, the laser goes through arms. You have big hitboxes that you have good edge guarding, and you have the gyro too, which you can shoot at the right angle to kind of disrupt Min Min. I think I really like playing Rob here. I don't know how good Theo's Rob is.
Would you say so you said that you would play Rob inside shorter maps rather than larger maps?
You can play Rob wherever you want to play Rob. That character is very good.
Okay.
He's very he's got great neutral tools. You can play him wherever. I think he likes larger maps, but against Min Min he might not like larger maps, but in general he does. I don't know. Min Min is such a weird character. I think map does mean a lot versus her, and then I also think the maps she likes kind of change based on the matchup. So like generally she doesn't like PS2 that much, but then against the Pikachu it was working really well. Generally she does like town. I have it updated. Yep.
So would you say that our Min Min over here, our challenging Min Min, is like losing the patience because as far as I see it, they've been very aggressive.
I don't think they're losing the patience. I think they're getting a little like scared in those scramble situations. Throw that off. Oh, never mind. That works.
Yep.
Nice. Oh!
That is very crazy. What do you think happened?
So the Min Min miss input and killed themselves. They thought they were going to be on stage, so they were trying to press down tilt to get out of the corner.
It looks like the Min
And then
kind of,
she just killed herself. Oh man,
that is very unfortunate.
that is
because-
super unfortunate. I hate to see it happen when I'm playing against someone. I'm like, because I'm a competitor. I respect competitors, and when I see them kill themselves, whoa, what are they doing? It's a oh, the gyro. Oh, that's what he's doing. Okay then.
Oh,
That's what I thought. I was gonna say he should have just thrown the gyro away, and then they could have played anyways.
Yeah.
I mean, he did reset the gyro into the thing, but I guess it had charge. Whatever. It looked like a SD, and they're just trying to play it off. What? That's kind of lame. They definitely. I think they messed up, and they were trying to play it off. So that's whatever.
It looks like it was a false victory.
Yeah.
For the,
Looks like
UNCG.
I guess they're allowed to call it a reset. I mean, a hit happened though. He should have SD'd immediately as he saw the charge. I think it shouldn't even count as that because a hit happened, which means the game had started. They both acknowledged and played neutral with each other. If he said, "Hey, I don't like that gyro charge," he should have just SD'd immediately.
Okay.
So I actually don't think I don't like, but I get respectfulness from LBCC to let them play again. Anyways,
Huge respect.
huge respect. I think that was really lame. I'm not gonna lie. If you think that it's not a fair thing that he charged the gyro, even though he tried to reset it. I mean, oh man, OCC loses the stock. If you think it's not fair, oh whoops, then just SD and reset.
Okay.
Reset. You don't play neutral at all. You don't take hits at all. You don't play those footsie games. You just SD.
Okay.
So I think that was very almost disrespectful from UNCG, but at least as a competitor myself, I think I wouldn't accept that in a tournament. I would have been like, hey, you played that. You're not allowed. Like, yeah, I messed up, but then you messed up too. So
So would you say that our amendment here is being very aggressive with our ball here?
you know what? I haven't been watching the game because I'm still a little upset.
Oh.
I think that was stupid. I think the Min is being a little more aggressive actually, with spacing, trying to take stage. You know, not laying back and just letting us come to her. And I think against Rob, she kind of has to do that because if you give Rob stage, he just gets his free lasers like that. Because his laser charges passively. Oh, can we find the kill here? Oh no, barely dropped it. It's not over. No, I think Theo might have misinput there. There's no way walk back is what he wanted. Min, again, that's what I'm saying though. She has no problems getting off the ledge. She is just super duper good at just boom, boom. She can swing from ledge. She can swing. She just pushes you off stage. That was a really good reflector.
That was a good reflector.
I think you can't use laser in this matchup unless she's already swinging because she can react with her reflector. But if she's swinging, it's a guaranteed laser though. So that's guaranteed damage, guaranteed hit.
Okay.
Oh, that's a really good.
I would say that the reaction time of the Min compared to the Rob is like it's there and I see it, but the Rob is like very hesitant right now because of the stock.
I think maybe even a little too hesitant. You gotta punish there. A little too hesitant, you know. You have guaranteed damage, but you're leaving it on the board because I like that laser.
That laser
was good. I like that gyro too. Jump. Yeah, that was the right option. Oh my gosh. You gotta stay out of Dragon Breath range when you're playing Rob. You just shoot the little laser. Don't wait for big laser every time.
And here comes the platform.
Because he was like about to... He got out of it and then he walked into the Dragon Breath range. We just need to find the kill. No, you gotta hold shield. Min's gonna swing there. Oh man, that sucks that we had to reset. Respectful, but
It looks like our Rob here was very hesitant about taking the kill.
yeah, you just, especially I think like he had guaranteed grabs and then he has grab kill confirms or a grab kill, so he just got very hesitant when it came to
Yeah.
If he saw an opening, he wasn't 100% ready to rip on it. And as a competitor, you have to be ready to rip on any opening.
And it looks like the amendment was taking the advantage of the hesitance.
Yeah, I mean, that let her play a little more aggressive. It let her throw out those bad down smashes. Objectively, that was terrible, in my opinion. But You're allowed to do that, though, if your opponent's letting you do it. You're allowed to throw out, like, what would be a bad option if your opponent's letting you get away with it.
Yeah.
So it's, if you're, yeah, I don't know. It sucks. I think Theo got a little rattled. Hard not to get rattled against Minmin. That character is very good.
Very good.
Very good.
As far as I see it, the Minmin is flashing towards our three best players.
Yeah, I think I would rather have Inkling go in here because Cloud just kind of gets killed in one touch in this matchup.
Would you say that Cloud could counter with like the guards and all this?
If the Cloud plays neutral perfect, he can win against Minmin. But he has to work so much harder, and he's not allowed to make a mistake, because once he makes a mistake, Minmin's doing like 40% and then sending him off stage, and then Cloud can't recover from off stage. Because Minmin's arms will always hit Cloud. So, oh man, this is terrible.
Looks like our team is thinking of a large map right now of this matchup. So with Cloud, you also support him playing like short maps, right?
I think Cloud can play well on any map. I think it depends on the matchup. I think short maps could work against Minmin. If you're dying in a hit anyways, maybe you're going to get hit a little more frequently on the short maps, but then also you're going to get your hits more frequently, though, and like maybe you'll rattle her a little too. So I think also this player specifically doesn't like, he's better on his bigger maps. At least this Minmin is. So I think that's also kind of something you have to consider as like a player counter pick. You know the Minmin's weaker on shorter maps. He's been doing worse on small, but
and here comes the matchup.
Here comes the SD. Yep. All right, let's get it started in here.
It looks like the our Cloud.
Oh, that's a kill. That's a kill.
That's a kill.
That was beautiful.
So, like, what do you think happened?
I think that was just a funny interaction. I think Wi-Fi kind of happened there. I think there's a lot of input delay. So the Minmin was trying to mash out of the grab. The Minmin did mash out of the grab right before the throw, but because of the delay, one of the buttons they used to mash was the air dodge button. And since Wi-Fi adds extra delay, the air dodge was buffered from the mash, and it just killed the Minmin. So that is super unlucky, but you know what? We got to take those when we're gifted them.
Yeah, it looks like the Minmin is out of the
equation, yeah. Now you have to worry about everyone else the rest of the crew battle, but like Marvin already played really well versus the Yoshi. He two-stocked the Yoshi. So knowing that guy's in the back somewhere, I'm thinking we have good odds. I think they're probably going to not send the Yoshi because Yoshi doesn't have a good matchup into Cloud, and then also Yoshi has a good matchup into Inkling, who's our last send. So I know they're thinking about their counter picks, and they're like, well, we want to save Yoshi for Inkling, and then also we can't send Yoshi into Cloud. So they have two unknown players. We have no idea who they play. I didn't do my research, at least. Maybe they know who they play.
Who do you think would counter the Cloud?
Who do I think would counter the Cloud? Best option, I think, would be another Minmin.
Another Minmin?
So messed up.
No, I'm just saying, bro.
Always struggle with Minmin. You're gonna tell them to play.
I'm not telling them to play Minmin. I'm saying that's the best answer to Cloud. That matchup is a booty. That matchup is terrible. Dude, hey, good stuff when you were playing. I almost cussed. Whoops.
You're good.
Can't do that on stream.
It took the first map.
Oh, you gotta stop dropping punishes.
I know.
Because you were playing neutral so well. I got Paul back here.
Hello, I'm Paul. I was the Pikachu.
Yeah.
You had to watch this now.
Very good player. In terms of neutral, he just you need to work a little on your punishes. Work a little. Can't drop combos. Can't drop those like those double rolls when you got in. You rolled through the arm and then you did it. Oh, you gotta be just more confident, I guess. Like just roll once.
This might sound like what's it called? Excuse.
Wi-Fi.
It's legit delay.
I know it's delay.
It's like a whole second. So
I know.
Second roll wasn't even on purpose.
I know. It's just you got to be a lot more careful.
So, Paul, when you were facing against the Min, like, how did you feel during that matchup?
I actually feel great. I noticed that I found out the spot that they weren't able to hit me.
Yep. It was like that 45-degree area, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
But then the part I struggled was recovering. I mean, you saw it. I was struggling to recover. I
Okay.
didn't know what to do.
Are you good at doing like the double up angle where you do the triangle?
I could do double upping.
What I do against Min when I'm playing Pika is I go really low, like as low as I can with side B, and
And then
then
you
I
maximum
double
up.
jump. I double jump, and then I go boom, boom up.
Yeah. I was honestly thinking of doing side B into up on the other side of the stage.
Oh yeah, or if you can DI. I guess you can DI up and then try to like jump side B, go high. But
Yeah.
Min has tools to hit you there.
Ooh.
All right, the match is starting. DDD. I think DDD Cloud is like, DDD is a bad character.
What makes you say that?
He's just bad. He gets comboed very easy. He doesn't have good neutral tools. He doesn't have like good kill buttons. All he does is ledge trap. His edge guarding's also all right. DDD doesn't do terrible versus Cloud though, because Cloud doesn't. I don't know. The way DDD plays neutral, Cloud kind of has to set up his buttons, and then the way Gordo works is a lot of the times, if they have to set up a button, they have to also respect Gordo. So Cloud has to, I don't know, respect DDD a lot more than like a lot of like combo characters. Oh, big damage though.
That is a good match.
I'm not saying it's a bad matchup. I think Cloud wins it, but I think you have to be smart and careful. And DDD on Wi-Fi is also a lot stronger because it's hard to react to his Gordo, which is a very good projectile. Right there, you see it. It's bouncing weird. It bounces weird. You can send it back at him, but then once you send it back, drop through. Oh, I don't like run off there. I like drop through more because it's a little faster for the punish. But that was a good down smash. DDD is also really heavy, and Cloud struggles versus heavies in general because he doesn't do extra damage to them, like he does the same amount of damage to like every single character because he's just doing like 1-piece combos, 2-piece combos generally speaking. At the top level, maybe he does better versus heavies because then you can do a bunch of like hard combos, but at least at this level, against a heavy, Cloud's not getting much more damage and he's killing a lot later than he kills other characters, so... Yeah, and what a great jump call out from the DDD. That was really smart.
That was as far as I see it, our Cloud kind of like jumped
Into it?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, he jumped and the DDD didn't jump into it, but the DDD knew he was going to jump, so he put himself where the Cloud would like right into the jump arc. So right at the apex of Cloud's double jump, the hitbox was there to meet him, which is really nice.
Okay.
Oh, that was super good spacing. That's the one thing I like about Marvin. I think his neutral is probably one of the best in the club. He's really good at just playing these interactions. He's really good at playing these, like just playing for these little wins, because that's all he needs. And I think Cloud's good at that too. So maybe it's a little bit of character, but mad respect to Marvin for and that might kill, and that does kill. Marvin, despite starting down, is starting to claw his way back into the match. Currently, he's at what?
2 stocks?
Yeah, he's at 2 stocks. LBCC's at 5. If he can take this stock without dying, he will actually bring it to a 1-stock game. It'll be 5-6. Oh no, barely missed spacing. DDD going for up tilt. I don't like it. I think he could have killed actually with an F tilt because Marv was off stage. But oh man. Oh no, that is a gross angle. Take it. No, that was good. That was good. The angle was bad actually for Cloud, but getting hit by that Gordo let him recover at a better angle. I would have intentionally gotten hit by that Gordo too. I don't know if he did that on purpose or if he was trying to get around it, but I really... Oh, that was almost... Oh! Wait. Drop back air. Oh, no! You saved him! Okay. No, Marv. That could have been it. All he had to do was just up B in the other direction so that he doesn't hit the DDD and then the DDD dies first from falling.
Okay.
So it wasn't about recovering. It was just about letting DDD die first. Unfortunate that we lose that stock there because now it is a lot harder to find the win. 5-6 is easy. 4-6 is not easy to come back from because you only have 1 stock to work with on your next guy. And that means like even if you take a stock and then do like 1,000 damage, it doesn't matter how much damage you do. If you're not taking 2 stocks, you're not setting up your teammate to win the next game. So and he barely got damaged on his next stock. That was a very unfortunate stock loss. It was very preventable. Could have won the game, but that's okay. It's not over. LBCC's on the comeback,
And Yeah, as far as I see it, Didi kind of did some mistakes over here and there, but and our Cloud also recovered from that too, from the massive loss of the stock. But like at the same time, like he's trying his best. He's taking those stocks away from the opponent's side, and as far as I see it, good job.
Oh. He had to upbeat early.
They chose Little Mac.
That's kind of annoying, but like low-key, that's kind of good. I think Cloud's good versus Little Mac. I think Inkling's good versus Little Mac, and then I think
That's it.
well, I think the issue is they're anchoring Yoshi, and Inkling is terrible versus Yoshi.
Yeah.
So,
Little Mac, tell me about this character.
so this character is very unique. They have the worst aerial set in the game. They can't swing in the air. They have a bad recovery too. So they're the most grounded character in the game. Maybe second most because Kazuya exists, but at least Kazuya has aerials. Like Mac's aerials, they don't do anything. They do like a little damage, and then like he can't even follow up. Like the opponent can hit Mac if Mac hits them with an aerial most of the time.
Okay.
So he doesn't want to be swinging in the air. He wants to be like on the ground. He wants to be boom boom, punching it out.
So it's best for our Cloud character to stay in the air rather than stay on the ground.
Not. Yes, I think generally you do want to be in the air as Cloud. You also want to be in shield because Little Mac is a bad grab. I think you also just have to be really good at spacing in this matchup, because if you mess up your spacing, Little Mac has super armor on his smash attack, which means if he gets hit, it doesn't matter. He can still swing through the damage. So you have to space outside of his range, which Cloud is perfectly capable of doing. As you see, Marvin is actually playing beautiful right now. Perfectly outspacing that. What a good parry, though. Wow. Oh, good down smash, too. Oh, yeah. Good grab. One thing Marvin, I think, is really good at is, like, he knows when, uppy, please. Oh, shoot. Oh, perfect.
That
Perfect.
is very perfect.
Yep. Ooh, the dash attack didn't come out in time. He saw the same thing I did, but he just... Wi-Fi, man. It's hard to get those inputs out. Oh, what a good spot dodge. He should be pressuring Mac instead of charging limit, I think. Because Mac's offstage game is pretty weak, and, Cloud has big hitboxes, so you can try to contest the side B with back air to try and find the kill there instead of letting Mac come back and play the game where he wants to play the game. But you find the first stock,
Nice.
and that's where it starts. That's where the comeback starts. Stock by stock, Oh, my goodness. He just read the Mac doing nothing. Oh, up tilt. Oh, barely missed. Mac is really fast. So that's the one thing Mac has going for him, is he's super fast. He's super, mobile. That's a lot of damage. Pressure this. Oh, that's exactly what I'm talking about. He falls out of the move. It doesn't matter. Mac was dead no matter what. Fallout or move connect, Mac was dead because he used his side B. He couldn't recover.
So as far as I see it, Cloud is using his spacing, as you said, very correctly and very efficiently.
Perfectly, I might say. I think Marvin's playing this super well.
Sadly, we have to lose as well.
Yeah.
The damage that Cloud faced was very.
It wasn't, yeah.
It was built up.
Cloud had taken a lot of damage over the stocks, That's really impressive, though. Taking 2 stocks before losing 1 is very difficult.
That's setting up your teammate to a win with there.
Yeah. I think it sets up your team perfectly to come back. Now, it's all on Kai. Can Kai do this?
So tell me about Mac and
Inkling?
Yes.
So, this matchup is pretty funny because I actually think Inkling is a lot more grounded, but Inkling back air in this matchup is very good. I'll keep talking to the audience. Inkling back air in this matchup is really good. So you're allowed to press it right outside of his swing range. And it's a very it's like Cloud, where you have that one move that just Mac can't really get through it as long as you keep spacing right. You have to be very precise, of course, and then Bomb is really good in the matchup. Neutral B is really good. Inkling actually zones pretty well in this matchup. I don't like playing FD on this stage though, or I don't like playing this stage against Mac because it has no platforms. And since Mac doesn't have aerials, you can kind of go on the platform and just kind of wait for him there if you need to take a breather, reset, think about what you're gonna do. And
Oh, sorry to disturb you. But,
No.
I think that the reason why this map was chosen was because Inkling has
The roller.
the roller that makes him vulnerable, that he can be picked up by the Mac.
He can though.
Oh, he can.
He can. It's not. It's a little bit of a disjoint, but Little Mac does have a lot of moves that beat roller, because he's not invincible. He just is regular.
Oh, okay.
He's yeah. Like see. Oh, but that's the thing is, I think roller is actually still really good against Little Mac, because Little Mac loves being on the ground so much. So a lot of the times, like you want to dash in his Little Mac, get up attack. Okay, don't do that. I don't like leaving damage lying on the board, but oh, good air dodge to get through that. Oh, he tried to read the jump, but he barely was off on his spacing. If he got it, he could have killed there too. But, you know, Kai is actually playing neutral very nice. Not perfectly, of course, but good air dodge to ledge. You're going to need to get ink. Oh, no, that's why you needed to get ink, because now you're... But Little Mac doesn't have KO. You need to get ink. Little Mac is good at chasing Inkling when Inkling is getting ink, though, because he's so fast. So it's really, like, he has to get a hit on Little Mac first. Oh my gosh, that was so obvious.
Yeah, that was very unfortunate. But,
Yeah, very good patience from the Little Mac player.
yeah. But as far as I see it, our Inkling is playing very aggressively, trying to delete that stock before he gets any more stocks.
I think playing aggressively against Mac, 9 times out of 10, not 9 times, like 7 times out of 10 is the wrong play. Because he just has really fast buttons. Oh. Up
So-
smash? Oh my gosh, you just...
As far as I see it, the Inkling is trying to...
That's it.
Nice.
Yeah, he was just trying to find one of his win conditions. Roller's a really good one. He likes edge guarding Mac, so like throwing him off stage.
Okay.
I heard a coaching tip over there, charge ink in advantage. Yeah, if you're in advantage and you don't have ink, ink is a lot more... Like, I know I was saying for Cloud, like, I was saying don't charge limit as Cloud go off in pressure. Inkling is kind of the opposite. You need ink to do most of your special moves.
Okay.
Oh no!
They could switch.
Wait, who'd they switch to? Oh, wait, that's good. Yoshi destroys Inkling. Let's go. You're playing Hero instead of Yoshi. I mean, that's still a bad matchup, but and Kai needs to be a lot more aggressive versus Hero. So hopefully we can see aggression there. Because Hero has this ability where he can pull up a menu and like cast a bunch of spells, and a lot of them are buffs. And if you give Hero too much space or too much respect, he kind of just pulls for buffs, and then he gets his buffs, and then he just beats you with the buffs because they're really strong.
Oh, there is. Okay.
Yeah.
So tell me about the combos. Like, do you think Inkling has the advantage right now?
In terms of combos, I think Inkling has bigger combos than Hero, but I think his combos are a lot harder to pull off. And I know Kai doesn't really go for these like big long combo trees. You know, he kind of just two pieces.
Oh, so it's like whittling down the opponent's stocks.
Yeah.
Like a very beneficial thing to do.
Yeah, he's a very Kai's a lot more chip based, at least than I am, because I also main Inkling. I'm actually like top 50 with Inkling right now
Oh, nice.
in the world, and it's actually kind of, but so I'm a little judgy when I see Kai play, because I'm like, oh, I would have done something else. And I mean, it's not to say, like, I think he leaves a lot on the board that doesn't need to be left on the board. Like, I think he can take a lot more than he does. But I mean, it's still fine, because he's doing what he needs to do, right? He's still winning interactions, but he needs to just build these kind of advantages, and then... Thank you.
Yeah, I think that's
What is that? Yeah, I would love to hydrate. I'm gonna rehydrate real quick. Thank you so much.
As far as I see it, Kai will be chopping as a character for Inkling. Do you want
No, I'm good. Thank you.
Oh, it looks like there was a technical error with our controls. So we have here Inkling versus
Hero.
Hero.
Yep. Hero from Dragon Quest. Hero's very strong, so this matchup's a little hard. Because he has a lot of big swords, he's projectiles. He has like everything he needs to wall Inkling out. So in this matchup, like Kai's kind of chip style isn't the best because you need to get a lot. Because you're not getting hits a lot or often. Because Hero's so good at walling.
So, like, would you say that Hero is more like a zoning type of character?
Yeah, I would say Hero would rather not interact. Right there, that's what I'm talking about. That buff right there makes his attacks do more damage, more shield damage, and they kill faster, so... And then it lasts for, like, I think 10 to 15 seconds. I actually don't know. I probably should know, because I've been playing for a long time, but...
So tell me, like, if the best benefits for Inkling to win is to put more ink into the battlefield and try to get the combos into the battlefield as well.
Yeah, in this match specifically, you want to put as much pressure on Hero as possible. You can't let him breathe. Come on. You see a projectile coming out of you and you're gonna drop shield. That's bad. He's glowing like a Christmas tree right now.
So, what type of buffs does Hero has?
Hero, so he has one. It's a one-hit buff. Oh, or never mind. He had one that made him faster in the air, like fall faster, move faster, and then he also had one that made him do more damage. And they're both gone now, which is nice. Kai actually playing this advantage incredible. I saw that nair back air and I'm like, oh, I think he might have learned that from me. He might have figured it out on his own. You gotta go hit him when he's pulling for buffs. That one reflects projectile, so it kind of takes away Inkling's best approach options.
But yeah, as far as I see it, Inkling is not taking the range attacks, but he's going to the...
There we go. As soon as the bomb, or as soon as the reflector ends, you're allowed to throw bombs again. Yeah, he is trying to be as physical as possible. It's what you gotta do. Oh, I don't like that spot dodge. It's very scared.
So tell me what the Hero's green buff is.
The green buff is the speed buff. It makes him super fast. Super duper fast. That's all it does, but I mean, that is still very strong. And then, oh, we're not getting the kill here. Need to find the ledge trap. Good job going for ink when you need to go for ink, though. That is a good adaptation. No, don't run back into snooze if you dash out of it. Oh, man. 1 stock to 3. LBCC's game on the set on the line, actually.
So,
can we do it?
So you're saying that this is our last set?
Yeah, or not last set. If we lose this, the set's over. If we win it, the set isn't over. But again, set is on the line. Like, if we lose this. Oh, no.
Looks like that
No, oh my gosh, I thought he ran right into that. But he managed to get out in time. Hero, again, very hard matchup for Inkling. So...
do you think that, what type of combos do you think that could counter Hero with Inkling?
Type of combos do I think would counter Hero? Honestly, I don't think there's a lot. I think you just have to find an edge guard. I think you have to find a roller, and roller is hard to find. Like roller F smash could win the game for Kai right here. Back throw at ledge would kill him, but so obvious. That's game. Yep. LBC loses the set 2-0 to UNCG Fluorite. Good games. They actually had some really good players. I'm not gonna lie. I really liked how well the opponent team played, and I think it's kind of a like, I don't know. I think this is playoffs. I'm not sure. This is kind of a wake up. Like we need to start winning right now.
So
well,
this was like a tremendous loss for LBCC.
Yeah, it's hard.
As far as I see it, we are just learning as we go.
Yep. You know, this is a pretty young, underdeveloped team, so yeah, they are learning a lot as they play. Every loss they learn, they grow stronger, and they come back the next week ready to play again.
Yes, sir.
And I think that's going to conclude our stream. I'm Sabatino.
I am Carissa.
And we're signing off.